Today's list is quite toxic. Along those lines, Selesnya Toxic is on tap for today's episode, running a cool 55%. This one hailing to us from Untapped, and we're going to break it down for you in today's episode. Thank you for tuning in. As always, if you got a question or comment along the way, certainly let me know, and feel free to join us in our active Discord server. We will break down a couple of the commentary, actually, a little backdrop on this particular list. Additionally, we'll break the list down for you so that you understand how to play it. We'll go play that competitive Magic here today in Standard BO1 and pull it all back together for us in our outtake. Now, with that, let's get into it and break it down. So first and foremost, like I said, this list has actually been around since Phyrexia All BO1. A couple of cool things about this one. We've seen a recent revival in Toxic. Some nice put together lists running very well in some standard events. One thing though is we've ran the Bant Toxic list. You can check that out here on the channel. However, this is a different variation, obviously with Selesnya, that does play a little bit more aggressively and a little bit different, and that's what we're going to talk about now. So a couple things about this one. You're getting green still with Venerated Rot Priest. Additionally, you're going to now take advantage of Slaughtered Singer. This thing's got Toxic 2, and then whenever another creature you control with Toxic attacks, it's going to get +1/+1 till end of turn. And we're leveraging that Bloated Contaminator. Now, one thing that I really like about this is the access to Tyver Stand. Not that we didn't have it as an example in the Bant, but the Bant is more of a pass-go kind of playoff of Venerated Rot Priest and getting those triggers. In this case, Rot Priest here is more for the protection side of your particular line. So if something gets removed, you're still going to get that lovely Toxic trigger and that poison counter on your opponent. Now, one call out here is we do not run anything in Ixalan. However, this might be a good contender Soul Partition to play something like Get Lost if you're looking for a swap as an example. However, this particular card does allow you to exile target non-land permanent, essentially slowing your opponent down and making the casting cost 2 more. Now, the other thing that you can do is certainly target your own creature to hit with Venerated Rot Priest if you need that additional Toxic counter to close out your match, or if you're doing some trickery or shenanigans, as we like to say. Other than that, this list is really aggressive. It's meant to be an aggro and pivot into a little bit of a mid-range with Bloated Contaminator there, but you want to keep that pressure on. You want to keep going quickly because we got to get those 10 counters on as fast as possible. That's the trick. Now, again, Bloated Contaminator not only will deal 1 Toxic, but allow you to proliferate as well, which can make a huge difference. We also get the additional support through Mythras, as well as the Seed Core here because of our Toxic counters or poison counters in the style with this particular list. It has a go wide component still with Skrell's Hive, which is really nice, and that removal with Annex Sentry. So that's really the strategy objective of this list. A little bit of the backdrop for you there as well that I think is good to know. So now we're going to go play some competitive Magic and put this deck in action for you. And again, if you do have questions, if you do got comments, let me know, because I love to hear from you as always, and feel free to join us in our active Discord server. All right. We also have swag and merch available to you. Appreciate that support. Now, we do get to go first. We don't have a 1-drop. You tend to want a curve, but we'll keep this for now because we can play this and get access to both colors. It's a little greedy. However, we'll see how it goes. Our opponent can hit Tivers or a Soul Partition. Might be a tricky one for them to decide on. However, again, we may run into some challenges here on our control list. I'm going to keep Venerated Rot Priest for now. In our back pocket, assume that they're probably going to remove that. Like I said, assume. Now, the problem is we've missed our land drop. So this is going to hurt us. Ooh, and it's a full-blown Golgari. Now we can hit creatures or opponents have. That's a problem. This helps. There we go. We can get this on the board now. Now they'll have to have a kill spell to take this thing off. We have to get Lily as well. So we have just the right amount of removal. 30. This is painful.
Drop it.
Now the good news here is we can actually just go straight for Lily if we want to. Let's see if they block. May do that. Nope.
Whatever.
Let's drop Jawbone on. Now, again, we're kind of letting Graveyard Trespasser in the play here. We're gonna have to make some decisions on if we're gonna want to move something. East green token. You may sacrifice a creature. If you do, search your library. Up to 2 creatures get trample. Get rid of this thing. We could have pumped that one if we wanted. We should have pumped that one, by the way. That would have been one trick there. We'll see what they put on the board. Probably a Troxville. And that's going to hurt really badly. Indestructible and trample. We'll do +2. Oop, +1. Oh, all of them. Do that one as well. There we go. And let's see. That should be game. We'll keep that right now. Either way, should be enough. We'll see what happens. They probably have the 1 kill spell. Oh, look at that. Look at that, my friends. Super, super nice on their end. We could have slow rolled that for 1 more turn, I guess. Oh. Brutal, 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 brutal. Deserve to get punished, I guess, going all the way in against that. Just need to get 2 through. Now, if they have another kill spell, which is probably what they're going to do, let's go for green. Can attack in if they don't have anything else in their hand. All right, now we'll try this again. Now, they would have killed us. Oh, that's, my friends, is a nice comeback. I was going to say they would have killed us if they had the black there on the stack, because we would have been totally fried all the way across the board there. And that is a solid comeback kid win right there. Into our next Selesnya Toxic match. 2. Let's go. Here we go. 6th it is. 6th. All right. We can keep this. It's a little awkward, I won't lie. Definitely a little awkward. We'll try it though. They're probably gonna kill the Rock Priest right away. Which is okay, because I just want the Duelist on. Now we could take that thing off. Can't play that yet. Let's see what they do here. Let's do another one of these. Oh, get this guy on. Here it goes. I'd kill the Jawbone. That's exactly what they did. Except we're still gonna get 2 off this thing. Drop this one so we can enter our Murex if we need to on the stack towards the end. There's our protection. That does not help us, though. Not hitting white is painful. It's very painful. Ooh. Oh. No. White. No, white. Brutal. Oh, this is brutal. Dun, dun, dun. Come on, my friend. If we get a white, maybe we have a chance. That's 4, 6. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe not. And brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. That is super unfortunate there. Just totally skunked. And we had some good options now. To be fair, I guess you could say we did come back on the last match. And that, as we like to say on the channel, is magic. You win some, you lose some, and you win and lose some more. Exactly. All right. Third and final match there. Super, super bomber. That is one that we certainly could have taken good advantage of and took down. In particular, if we had that white, we definitely could have took that home. We only need to get 5 more in, and we could have had that go wide strategy going. Plus, those things would have got a little bit bigger off our guy there. Here we go. We can keep this. Now, again, not super great, but we'll deal with it. Only Phyrexian spells. Let's go ahead and get a Rot Priest on. Typically, we could play that first just to get the guy on the board. Because of the cooldown, it may try and burn that off right away. Oh, they did not. That is going to be quite the race. Now if they hit anything or try and burn any of our stuff, it's going to be painful. I'd probably go the face here. There you go. That's a good one. Ooh, here on the next one now. Grab that one. Could go all 3, which is what I'm going to do. Because if they do decide to target, that's 2. I don't need to block yet. If they go to hit, that's okay. There we go. Now, on top of this, once again, that's 4. And then, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And that should get us the game. Nice! There we go. A nice Selesnya Toxic win to close it down. And we got the right mana base that time, which was nice, my friends. And the double venerated, we made that work out really well here today and made up for that second match. So with that, I hope you enjoyed today's episode because we said it was going to be quite toxic. And in that case, it was Selesnya Toxic. So I hope you had some fun along with me along the way. I say along a few times there because it sounds great. So with that, thank you for tuning in. As always, again, questions, comments, let me know. Feel free to join us in the Discord server. We've got a great active community. And as you can certainly see, we had a lot of fun with this list here today. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you for tuning in. I truly appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we grow this amazing community here. On top of that, thank you, as always, to our members. Membership is a great way to support the channel. We do have that available. And we got cards if you're looking for those things, affiliate links, that kind of stuff. Check it out. I appreciate it. And socials to stay connected in the know. I love playing your lists. Feel free to @me. Feel free to post in the Discord server, all that kind of stuff. Mythic Plus is kind of what I call it, or good long tournament wins kind of a thing. Please, I enjoy doing it. So with that, we'll see you again soon. Best of luck being toxic here today with your Selesnya Toxic. We'll see you again. We got more magic coming your way. And in the meantime, a ton here on the channel for you to check out. Take care.